Welcome back to your favorite video game show. You're watching the Brotherhood of Gaming. This video is technically sort of off record because usually I do this sort of opening for reviews and such, so count this as technically a vlog of sorts. See, now, a lot of people know that there's a lot of video games coming out around this time because it's nearing close to the holidays, so everybody's probably getting Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Batman Arkham Origins and the Castlevanias and that sort of thing. And there's Facebook messages, but there's also Pokemon X that just came out. And now this honestly wasn't on plan to get. I mean, I don't dislike Pokemon. I like Pokemon rather much. I was an old Pokemon veteran from the Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow days, and I think I stopped around Gold and Silver, and then I kind of didn't pursue it any afterward because, I don't know, the drive just wasn't there as much as I guess. But I did have respect for the series, and it did continue long and prospered. And Gene definitely wasn't big into Pokemon. He likes the show. He definitely respects it as well, but he never played it. And he definitely ever since Pokemon X and Y came out, like, everybody in the world has just non-stop gone on about it. Like, everybody's just going crazy about how this is apparently Nintendo's magnum opus of Pokemon games. Like they haven't done anything like this. And I guess out of nowhere, Gene just decided to purchase the game for me because I guess that he saw that I was pretty ecstatic for how people were getting so excited for it. I didn't really have huge, like, sure, I wanted to play it because let's face it, with everybody talking about it, there had to be something in it for me to see. Like, what did they do about this Pokemon game that was so different and so new? Now, I'm sure that each and every Pokemon game that happened after Gold and Silver did progressively get better graphics, gameplay, and probably things of that nature. And of course they did. So yeah, I was really curious to know why everybody was so crazy about this one. Like, because this one, everybody was playing, like Twitter, Facebook, like nowhere. People wouldn't shut up about it. And so I guess on a whim, Gene decided to go and buy me a copy of Pokemon X. And I started playing it just now, actually. And 5 minutes in, and I'm already impressed with what I see, like how you can connect it to the internet. There's a lot of internet connectivity things you can do, like G-Link or something. I'm not sure what that's about. And even in the box, there's like a Pokemon, like you can get like a special rare type of Pokemon. Like I believe it's like a Torchic or something. Like apparently Nintendo's having these Pokemon events where you can get mystery prizes and that sort of thing. And I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's like it keeps people playing the game just to get with these events and stuff. And it was not 5 minutes in. The funny part is 5 minutes into playing the game, and I barely just left the home place, the hometown, and I caught my first Pokemon, which was a Pidgey, because I was really excited to see that. I'm like, oh my god, it's a Pidgey! A Pidgey's like the first Pokemon encounter you ever encounter, probably in the first Pokemon games, like Pokemon Red and stuff. That's like the first Pokemon you encounter, save for your starter Pokemon, which is usually Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander. So yeah, I caught the Pidgey, and like 5 minutes, like not even 5 minutes in, like I got like friends, like followers and fans who have managed to get my 3DS number and were already playing the game well long after I was. No, long before I was actually. So yeah, like I had like all of these friends already that were like playing the game, and they noticed that I was on, and I created a character, and they saw that I was playing the game, and they started contacting me through the 3DS, and that was really cool how in the game you can contact multiple people, and they were giving me like some really overpowered Pokemon right at the start. Hey, they're like, hey, if you catch like a level 3 Pidgey or something, I'll give you my level like 30 whatever just to get you started. And like, yeah, like I'm starting the game badass. Like 5 minutes in, I've got like 6 overpowered Pokemon that won't listen to a word I say. So I just thought that was hilarious. Like I just started this game and already I'm really deadly. But I don't have the gym badges, so these Pokemon basically give me the middle finger every time I tell them to do something. Yeah, so I'm just like, hey, Pikachu, go do a Thunderbolt, and he just gives me the middle finger, like, yeah, go go get some badges. So I just thought that's really fun, and I wanted to make a video about it. Now, being that I know that Pokemon in these days is all about interactivity and connectivity, things like that, I'd like to see how far I can take it. So, for those who don't have my 3DS number, I think that's how it works, you have to be friends on the 3DS for it to work. Don't quote me on that, I think that's how it works. So, I will put my 3DS code right below me. And so yeah, if you add, I think you have to also put yours down, otherwise it doesn't work. Because I think, unfortunately, how the 3DS works, to me, I think, is both of you have to use both the codes. I've got to use yours and you've got to use mine, otherwise the connection doesn't establish. It doesn't do one-way, sadly. So yeah, I will put mine below, and if you want to join on Pokemon X or Y, they're both interchangeable, I think. Just put your code below and I will add you as soon as I can. And so you can just add mine right away. And I'm just going to continue playing this game because I'm on basically the hunt for the classic nostalgic Pokemon. Like, I don't even know who these new faces are. Like I'm seeing Pokemon that look like swords and stuff. I'm just like, really? Like, what benefit does that do in the Pokemon world? Because at least back in the day, back when there were at least like 151 of the Pokemon, you could say that all of those Pokemon did serve the environment in some way, shape, or form. But now I'm seeing so many weird Pokemon that I'm just like, how in the heck do these things even work? Like, not even kidding, I saw like a Pokemon that was a sword. And I'm just like, that looks so cool, I want to capture it. But I don't know what, like, that's kind of dangerous to see like a floating sword out in the middle of the wilderness and it just comes at you and starts swinging. Like, that's kind of creepy, but I digress. Pretty cool. So yeah, the Brotherhood of Gaming has now got Pokemon X for the 3DS. I'm probably going to be playing it a lot, which is unfortunate because I've got a lot of video work I got to do. Like all of you know, I've got like Tales retrospectives to do. I've got Kingdom Hearts timeline to make. I've got reviews to do. I've got new games that I got to review and get out there. And then all of a sudden, Gene tortures me by buying me Pokemon X out of nowhere. I love him for it, but god dang, you ultimate big distraction. Like, I'm just gonna end up playing this most of the time and just letting my work get far behind me more than it even is. So, gee, thanks. So, gamers, get your Pokemon on. Pikachu, I choose you!
Yeah, that's my boy. On the most great electric attack.